위하옵는 하늘 부모님, 이곳을 중심 삼고 나가게 되는 영상이나 모든 말씀 자료들이 미래의 우리의 후대 천일국의 백성들의 지침이 될 수 있는 섭리 역사에 있어서 중요한 책임을 하고 있는 이 전당을 아버님께 봉헌하오니 높이 높이 자랑하시고 축복하여 주시옵소서.
The Sunhak Institute of History. This is the new name for what was previously known as the History Compilation Committee. In 2016, August, during events to honor the anniversary of our True Father's Ascension, True Mother was here and offered her benediction prayer to dedicate the building. Every step taken by true parents, from the smallest to the greatest, remains for all eternity, greater in value than anything else in history. Even a scrap of paper that they used remains as their historical legacy. The original History Compilation Committee was founded on November 1st, 1981, in response to True Parents' instructions. Its motto, Cheong means to record history with integrity, timeliness and accuracy. Cherishing the motto Father had given more than 36 years ago, the committee has continued to collect and archive historic documents and artifacts, and to publish the words of our true parents, plus members' testimonies and life stories. With the coming of the time when we must substantiate God's kingdom of Cheonilguk, the relaunch of the historical archives under a new name fits in with their expanding mandate. Already in 2012, True Mother had strengthened the organization's media capacity by integrating the digital media and publishing departments with the historical archive section. The Institute now has 4 major areas of focus: True Parents' life and activities, archiving historical materials related to the Providence, preserving and publishing True Parents' words, and producing video for and of major events. The compilation of the 3 Holy Scriptures of Cheonilguk, based on the vast archives of True Parents' speeches, video production for and of all major events, even production of television programs for public broadcast. This is just some of the work that the Sunhak Institute of History has completed since our True Father's Ascension. The Sunhak Institute of History is a treasure store of God's providential history, caring for many precious artifacts and historic documents. Examples include Father's manuscript of the original Divine Principle written in Busan in 1951-52, audio recordings of True Father's speeches from as early as 1958, cine-film of True Parents' Holy Wedding Ceremony in 1960, film of True Parents' early speaking tours in the 1970s and 80s, more than 2 million photographs, plus items from the earliest days of the Church, some donated by early members. All of these materials are preserved on mobile shelving systems set up in climate-controlled rooms covering 2 floors of the building. One of the current tasks of the Institute is digitalizing old film and video recordings. 40,000 videotapes and 1 million feet of 16mm film related to True Parents' life and work have been digitalized and archived on 2,300 LTO tapes, which is a modern semi-permanent storage medium. In addition, the calligraphic messages and mottos True Parents personally wrote, items they autographed, plus the huge array of church publications and a vast quantity of historic documents are also safely housed and managed. This is the exhibition room. It consists of 8 exhibits, the centerpiece of which is the one about True Parents' Holy Wedding. The Gong of Peace, donated by UPF in the United States, stands in the entranceway. Mother personally struck this gong at the building's dedication ceremony. Depictions of providential events, such as True Father's suffering in Soremun prison and the activities of the early members, as well as historical materials related to the providence carried out since Cheonilguk Foundation Day, are displayed together with items that True Parents personally used. These include an early manuscript of Explanation of the Divine Principle, published 1957, and Father's handwritten notes explaining his teachings. Family Federation members who come to Korea to participate in events can visit this exhibition room for a 3-dimensional view of True Parents' life course. Many members have expressed that they are very moved to experience this. These are the movable shelves used to store the testimonies and other historic materials that members and churches have sent in or donated. Thanks to members' concern for the preservation of our history, there's an incredible array and variety of materials here. The range of materials archived has expanded beyond Korea to the global level. Regional headquarters in the continents of the world, and of course individual members, have sent historic testimony and other materials to be kept for the education and inspiration of future generations.
우리 섭리의 기록, 아버님의 발자취, 그런 것을 전부 다 기록하고 보관해 왔는데 선악 역사 편찬원의 이름으로 모든 자료를 수집하고 있습니다. 그렇기 때문에 과거의 역사 편찬위원회에 대해서 했던 그 협조 이상으로 선악 역사 편찬원에 대해서 여러분이 가지고 있는 모든 정보, 모든 자료, 모든 것을 제공해서 하나도 빠짐없이 부모님의 업적을 소개할 수 있는 그런 자료가 완비될 수 있도록 도와주시기를 부탁을 드리겠습니다.
This is the reading and research room. Members can come here and research the historical archived documents or read True Parents' speeches. Recently, the Sunhak Institute for History invited Nancy Barton, who worked from 1975 to 1982 in the World Mission Center in New York City, to come to Korea for 1 month and work on archiving the historic testimonies and World Missionary Work archives that we have here. From the spring of 1975, True Parents sent missionaries from the United States, Germany and Japan in teams of 3 out to the nations of the world. Including missionaries that had gone out even earlier, our Foundation for Mission Work had then expanded to 127 nations. This marked the real beginning of the truly global work for the salvation of humankind.
Well, we brought everything here, and all 7,000 pages as of today are scanned, so they are preserved. I think that's a great victory of all of the work that has been done here. And I think, again, everyone's cooperation was amazing. What I hope that can be done is that this work can be continued.
The first missionaries left deep footprints in each nation as they invested their tears, sweat, and sometimes their actual blood to bring the principle to previously unknown nations, reaching out to people whose cultures they did not yet understand. Their testimonies, letters, and reports will inform and inspire missionaries going out in the present day and in years to come.
When I'm looking in the files, in the history files, I am finding the most remarkable testimonies of faith and letters to true parents written from those early pioneer days. And I would like to see those stories, those testimonies shared with Cheong missionaries that come here, the young 20 and 25-year-olds that Mother trains here.
Projects are being carried out under True Mother's guidance in the Hyeojong Chunwon, which is what we used to call the Pyeong complex. When built, the Chunji Sunhak Museum will have exhibitions on True Parents' lives and work spanning 13 themed halls. The facility will serve as a center of research where not only our members but also the general public will be able to view the exhibits and learn about God's providence. Churches and members are invited, if they have special documents or artifacts that represent the earliest days of the providence in their countries, to consider offering them to become part of the permanent record for the sake of the future. Please feel free to contact the Sunhak Institute of History about any artifact or document that may be of historical importance. The employees of the Sunhak Institute of History are working hard to fulfill their mission to record the providence of the settlement of Cheonilguk as it unfolds, and to illuminate True Parents' tradition and showcase the remarkable efforts of the membership. They hope the research facility they are gradually establishing and the publications they are guiding to completion will open a bright window on God and True Parents' providence for the benefit of members and non-members alike.